Alright, is this damn thing working? Okay, good. Now it's working. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this lovely, lovely Thursday night. Stream is a little late getting started. I had to wait for this damn thing to finish installing since it just came out today. So, not going to spend a whole lot of time with assorted jibber-jabber. I'm going to get right the hell into it. Anno 117 Pax Romana. Now, about the last week or so, I've been playing a good amount of Anno 1800, and I'm going to need to adjust this just a wee bit.
You must choose, Harry.
There we go, that should work.
You must choose, Harry.
Alright then, so, that should work. I'm not expecting there to be a significant amount of mechanical differences between this and 1800. I expect the basic process to flow the same. But I don't know for sure, and I won't know for sure until I know for sure. So, first things first, I'm going to do the campaign and get right the hell into it.
Good luck, little brother. Be careful in that snake pit.
Okay, so...
Promise me you're right.
Ninth son, eligible daughter of Decimus of the Delta. After a child had spent clambering all over Nokracha, Marcus the Tyrant's youngest has to be hooked from the streets to attend his lessons. Decimus put him to work in the Imperial granaries counting beans. Well, alright then, let's get the hell to it. Activate co-op? No. I don't need no stinking co-op. I'll do it my own damn self. It'll be interesting to see how they balance it. Anno 1800, of course, was cannons and frigates and battle cruisers and all that jazz. You eventually get your hands on airships. So it'll be interesting to see if any advanced and or theoretical tech makes it in. So we'll just have to play and find out. I'm not really expecting any of that. Dorian's heart beats for a healthier, friendlier society. He is eager to prove that his left-handedness is no curse. By lifting up others and anything, really. Okay then.
Things have been a little up and down. Not long ago, I built a city. Now, if the sea won't take me, it'll be the trousered savages to come. Unless I find courage to live with the tempest. My name is Marcus Naucratius, and I'm an imposter. In the 40th year of Pax, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows. Herbs once decadent, made dust by fiery oxus. I, of all people, was to oversee the restorations.
Interesting.
When emperors call, we mortals answer.
So, restoring a city that got obliterated by a volcano, it looks like. Well, ain't that a fancy fucking ship?
From the land of pyramids, Marcus Naucratius Nonus, our glorious governor. We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
Salway?
Marshana's welcome. Meet my wife.
Marcus. pleasure to meet you at last. Now the ritual can begin.
What ritual? Ritual?
Every city is blessed, and this city bears the name of an empress. Titi naucratiae, filium marcum hectera praese, constituo ut eam in Juliano nomine laditudinarium.
That's not a real language. They're just making it up. No one would ever develop such a silly sounding language.
Very important work.
But, Imperator, I...
Good luck, Marconius. Wale, wale.
They'll throw me right into the middle of it. Let's see just how developed this tutorial is. Hell, even the dockyard looks the same.
I was asked to take care of things.
Reskinned slightly, but not significantly.
I thought I was the governor.
I exist only to serve. Emperor Lucius asked you be eased in slowly.
Slowly sounds good. But... what's our aim?
Rome's elite hold a rosy memory of the city of Ambrosia, destroyed in the eruption years ago. Building the new city of Juliana and rejuvenating this once great province will certainly win Emperor Lucius their favor.
Surely support for him is unanimous after such a long and glorious reign? I mean, the man gave us Pax.
Normally, yes. However, he recently informed the Senate of his plan to make Empress Julia Rome's first empress and his effective heir.
The Empress? I'd be surprised if they ever agreed to that.
We should begin, Ere?
Yes, of course. Lead on.
Alright then, so... looks fairly basic. Losing money right out the gate. But I've got enough of a bank to play around with.
Timber is vital to the continued growth of our city.
Oh, fancy, fancy diagonal roads. Ain't that a thing to see? Let's go right to there. And we need some... Alright, looking 1-to-1. That's what I'm used to seeing.
Too hard, should it?
We should
Standard.
near our trading post.
Yep, pretty standard.
We can attract local freedmen by building housing, Ere. Clearing smaller ruins only requires some of your workforce.
Okay. Now, has it got a particular place it wants me to build them, or just about anywhere? Looks like just about anywhere. Alright. Probably need road access. That's fairly standard, so...
They'll soon be trickling into this backwater, Ere, should you provide them nourishment.
I've got to put food on people's tables. This is serious stuff.
Okay, so I'm thinking 12 per block. So far, it's all fairly standard, pretty much identical in execution. Resident tier. They want sardines and porridge. Well, that's easy enough. More food, more pop, and double pop for porridge. So that should be simple. I don't know if I need both, but I'll get them both. Now, do I need to build a road here, or will it automatically connect? Good. Start your settlement off with its first fishery. Already an achievement just for that, eh? Alright then. Now, as far as porridge, I need the farm and I need the porridge stand. Alright. It's not giving me a resource count.
We simple folks don't have much to offer.
I can come here and check it though. Okay. Standard setup, pretty much the same as always.
All day. Worry no more, old chum.
90, 100, alright. I don't have any ships, can't do any exploring, so I'll poke around on the island a bit while I wait for my resources to build. What do I got here? Mountain slots. Generic, doesn't tell me what's there. Whole bunch of horses and cows. Interesting, they're all in this massive clump right here. River slots. More ruins. Don't got the people for it quite yet.
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia.
Good, good.
Goodbye, Ambrosia. Hello, Juliana.
Alright, so that gets me a little bit more.
Ruins of old Ambrosia. History must make way for history.
Bunch more river slots up here.
Below ground now. These ruins are just the ears.
The Roman city planner builds around public spaces, Ere. Romans thrive on community and opportunity.
Okay.
I suppose people can raise into ways like markets and tavernas.
Slaves are fed on less, Ere. I dare say these people should now be content.
I will get the porridge up and running once I get the resources for it. Let's see here. Is there fertility that I need to worry about? It doesn't look like. So we'll just go right here for now. And fields. One to one, okay, so that's easy enough. That's taken care of. So they'll get the sardines and they'll get their porridge.
Public services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs.
And I'll get both because, again, no reason not to. Okay. Keep things nice and tidy for now. No, wait. It's not lining up. You damnable thing, not lining up nicely for me? How dare you? I want it to be that one block higher. I want it to split the difference, but it just won't. So...
Even a Libertus can expect to wear more than the clothes he was born in, Ere.
Alright, so I got all kinds of stuff up here.
To think without me, my citizens would have no clothes. The potential for embarrassment is huge.
Each need that you fulfill per residence increases different attributes. Pretty standard, pretty straightforward. Yes, yes, yes. That's all basic stuff.
It was huge. Here one moment, a big, bustling, thriving thing, and gone the next.
Actually, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the dissolute and vulgar practices of Ambrosia and its inhabitants, incurred the wrath of the gods. But I think
Disgusting degenerates.
inside both Occasus and other portals to the underworld has little control over what and why he issues forth.
Alright then, so this was an amphitheater. That looks like it was the volcano right there. That's not my island. So I'll slowly work my way up there and clear out all the various debris. Okay. Wood situation is doing all right. Fish and porridge is building. Slowly, slowly.
Your people are fed, Ere. Your accounting experience is serving you better than perhaps expected.
Oh, that. Grain districts by the Nile are small beans next to running a city.
Or running entire provinces. And yet, the Emperor has seen fit to invite you for dinner.
Fancy, fancy.
Dine with the Emperor?
The pleasure barge will come for you shortly. Unless you'd refuse the invitation.
No, no. Perhaps I should bring something for the table?
Now I'll bring the Emperor some sardines, because why the hell not? Alright, let's see what this dude's got. A Libertus passes you, straining under a heavy load of timber. He carries the hopeful air of one who has recently celebrated his manumission, freedom from slavery. Despite his burden, he stops and hails you as governor. How do you respond to him? Seize his goods! No. Yeah, I'll buy a supply, because why the hell not? Can always use more wood. So... trickle in steady supply of more timber. What you guys need? Hemp farms and spinners. They're also a 1-to-1, so that'll be nice and easy. How big are the spinners? Not too big at all. Alright, so that'll work right there. And as before, standard 60. Oh, even my crop fields can be diagonal now. Alright then. And they got sheep and little hats for them. Okay. Now I'm guessing sheep farms need fields. Right there we do. And these should be... Yep. Some will need more farms than just the one. Yeah, those take a... No, I'm looking at this backwards. One of these for 2 of these. Roger, roger. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong damn thing. Yeah, okay. That is not the... Yeah, one of those, 2 of these. That's what I'm after. Now, I'll worry about tidying things up a little bit later, getting everything in order. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about electricity like I do in 1800. pretty sure I'm not going to encounter a whole bunch of power plants in 117 AD. So I don't probably have to worry about that, but I wouldn't be surprised if I need to start in irrigation. Plumbing, aqueducts, and all that of various jazz. Okay, so... yeah, one of those should be able to do 2 of those. Let's get this on the road and see what the Emperor wants from me. I'll bring him a ton of sardines because I'm such a nice guy. Everybody loves sardines.
What is that smell? Oh, Marcus, it's you.
Oh, that'll be the sardines. I thought. Well, I don't know what I thought.
Ah, that's quite all right, dear. We'll send them to the kitchen. Do sit down. How are you, Marcus? I hope looking after a great city isn't wearing you out.
It's not yet that much of a city, your empress.
Ah, but one day Juliana's monuments will be a marvel to behold.
Oh, behold her monuments.
Best.
And you'll have time. Patience is my watchword.
Julia will succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant. It is decided.
I fear the Senate may still press you to adopt, my love.
Hmm.
Their number any man, even Calidus.
Low-born Calidus? Never. To Pluto with them. More wine.
To Pluto with them. Your plate is full. The Emperor and Empress are watching you talk with polite interest. You could just eat. Or is now the time to talk? What topics do you discuss? Well, go ahead and ask about everybody. Why the hell not?
Why, thank you, Marcus. Latium is a lovely place. Far away from all the intrigue. If only the Legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands. This place would feel like the holiday paradise it once was.
Tja, that arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never.
All right then. So they don't like that guy. Good to know.
Good old Decimus. Ha! Had a bite to him like the Crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then. Oh, yes. Yes. Who do you think put him in charge of Egyptus?
Okay.
The ruins are the remains of old Ambrosia. Never a place more alive. Temples, ocelli swaying in the breeze.
I'll sway your ocelli.
Give. To sit in the shadow of the lime trees again, admiring the frescoes at your father's house.
I mean, the city.
Old Augustus erupted and swallowed it up in ash. Then some old crow starts talking about a curse and everyone believes it. But they'll be back. Juliana's consecrated ground now.
Yep, because a blessing is how you stop volcanoes. Exactly right. But they don't usually detonate that close to each other, so it should be relatively clear. Just judging by the decay on the ruins, it's been a couple decades, I would say.
Yeah. Ben Barney.
Probably safe for another century or two.
Well, I just thought. He seems to know a lot. More than any slave I've met.
He's useful enough. But you had best not be giving him any notions. Slaves need a firm hand.
Okay.
Clammed up, lad. We've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, good. You remembered.
I've decided it is past time you had your very own ship.
All right. Finally getting myself a boat. Beautiful, beautiful. The Emperor has issued this flagship.
I recall the streets I wandered in my
So, first things first, get some good old-fashioned exploration going.
The city that was lost.
All right.
Take the stage, lad. Strut. Let your prodigy swell.
Okay.
Strut. Right. Yes.
That should be being taken care of slowly. Do I upgrade these?
Our scouts have
Oh,
sighted new land.
that's new. Don't have any items yet. Harbor trade, like a warehouse, defends itself. So the Anno 1800 dockyards had, they had cannon. This dude has a catapult. Okay. Alright. That makes sense.
My own ship. Still, don't see why I shouldn't have had one right away. I mean, I am a governor,
Let's
aren't
see. Island, fertilities, lavender flax, sanderac, iron, mineral, and gold. Not bad. 4 river slots, 4 mountain slots. I got mackerel, lavender, grape, oyster, iron. So there's a few things up here that I don't have on my island. I'll probably try and expand in this direction relatively quickly. Once I get the whole expansion thing taken care of. I do need... Oh, I can upgrade. So, but first, need to continue expanding as always. That's one of the requirements of Anno, never stop growing. That's where you get the majority of your funds from, tax revenue. And of course, in order to get tax revenue, you have to have people to tax. So you can't waste any damn time. Well, it is still the tutorial, so it'll probably go relatively easy on me, but still not any advantage to wasting time. How is my wood situation going? I have 11. And houses are running me 1 each. Roger that. 6x6 looks like a fairly workable expansion. City Watch. Fights fires. I need 5 more and some other thing. There, tiles. I need plebeians for tiles. That's not what I wanted. So that's upgrade after dudes. No, no, no. Just give me the straight shot here. I don't need to worry about curving things. Oh, damn it. Okay. Okay, so those walls, those roads are going to be a little longer.
What could you possibly require?
What could you possibly require? Scouting. Scouting is what I possibly require.
This may be worth your attention.
Many production buildings affect the attributes of nearby buildings when they're actively producing. Review the attribute effects of any public building top of the panel. Carefully replacing buildings close to each other to max out benefit, mitigate risk. Roger, roger.
This may be of interest.
Require workforces to function. Different workforce types may be needed depending on the building. Workforce is derived from population. Resident tiers define which workforce type you have available. Need plebeian workforce? Grow your plebeian population. Very simple, very straightforward. Build and upgrade residences of this tier. Provide needs that increase the population attribute. Also very straightforward. Mechanically, I'm not seeing anything new yet. Food, fashion, or public services. The UI is a little bit different. Things are updated a little bit. Which needs you provide. Alright, so basically just boils down to I need more wood so I can get more houses so I can get more everything else. So let's see about that. This is good. As close as I can get it without interfering with one another. another one of these fellas right there. More wood is more wood. How about this big old monster over here? What do we got? 10 river slots, 8 mountain slots, macrosantric oyster iron, gold minerals. So flax. I have lavender on my main, so I need this one for flax, and this one can get me a lot more space to play with. Probably, as always, got to find places where I need nice empty stretches of land for population centers. Right here would work. I could drop a good size residential neighborhood right in here. I'll just have to look at what I need to found a new location. Let me see if there we go. That's what I was looking for. I'll need more fish shortly. And yeah, I'm just about getting to the point where I'm going to need to get more of everything. Now I've got plenty of space for it all, so that won't be a big deal. Let me see if I can do my normal okay, no, I can't do it like I did in Anno and run it out into the ocean. That's fine, or in 1800, I should say. More fish is more fish. Porridge, and then it was the cloth that I'll need more of. Okay, so that leads straight to there, so that won't work. More. 2 more. All right then. So that takes care of that. Wood situation's going good. Cloth situation's going good. Or wood food. See, I don't think you guys can see those notifications. They just got another achievement and some Ubisoft points.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Which, if those are used at all similar to in 1800, I can use them to buy upgrades of certain types. I should be able to infill here without affecting my wood out in the field. Okay, so it's not just they don't plant in Anno 1800. Your woodcutter camps would actually plant through the entire circle. In this one, they just use what's actually there, which makes sense. Large-scale tree planting, I don't think was a thing back in the day. Sail back to the city of Juliana. Once I get done with this corner, I will. So let me see here. Yep, things are coming together nicely. I'm gonna need more people, because of course I am. Oh good, I can click and drag. That's a nice quality of life feature. Yep, that is indeed. Now can I click and drag here too? Yes. Let's get some
All our hopes rest on this shining
plebeians. Alright, plebeians, what do you guys want? What kind of tomfoolery do you require? Sardines, porridge, bread, and garum. They want a sanctuary and a grammaticus. Sandals and soap. And household goods, which I haven't unlocked yet. Clay and tiles. I think clay will be a river slot. It is. Alright, let's get you on home. But first, I'm going to stop by this a beach on this island and see what I need if the building of a new loading dock is the same as it is in 1800. I suspect it will be, but won't know for sure till I try it. Ruins block valuable building space. Depending on the ruin, they can be removed by spending workforce and construction material. The process takes a while. To finish the removal of a ruin, yeah, pretty standard. Those also feature an 1800s campaign. There are ruins on the islands that you can clear off. They just require a certain number of dudes. And right now I've got more workers than I need, so... So that's there. I will need a warehouse. I'll probably fill in this with more housing. And this area will be construction of some flavor or another. Let's see here. So 2 tilers per clay. I can work with that.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Predictable. Alright, so I'll start rolling out the tiles. I need to get that City Watch up and running as well, but now that I have the tiles I can do that. That'll work. Once I get the tiles, of course. Okay, charcoal. Charcoal. Okay, so charcoal needs to go in the woods as well. Find me a nice, dense chunk of woodedness. 93, 100, right there. Now, do my dudes know how to build bridges? For wood, yes they do, okay. Different fertilities, yeah. So let's see here. It should give me a little, yes it does. Okay, so the process is the same, I just can't do it right now because I haven't unlocked it. It's campaign locked, progress locked.
If you could look after this, Eric.
Road connection, deliver goods, blah, 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 blah. Yes, that's all fairly simple, fairly straightforward. They just need that, so first thing I need is more wood. So I can build myself a bridge. I'm going to have to steer the crops around, or the road around a little bit so that I don't, I mean, if I cut it right through there, I lose a quarter of my production. So I'll want to run it around the circle a wee bit. But first, I need more planks. Getting there, though. start getting tiles up and running. What you got for me? Anything down here? Sturgeon. That's for... Alright.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
New land. Oh, new land. What's this one got? Murex snail. Okay. All kinds of fun and exciting stuff. A couple of these should be just about done.
The workers have salvaged something.
Oh, a brazen bull! Idol dedicated to Jupiter Ocassus, creator and destroyer of worlds. Perhaps it once adorned a palace garden, raising its proud head among trimmed hedges. Perhaps it is a nod to the island kings and their less than refined methods of questioning. There's nothing left inside but ash. It could come in handy if you ever need to impress someone. Right on, right on.
Perhaps the fate of Juliana will differ from that of Ambrosia before it.
Oh, there were survivors and stuff.
They must have been immured beneath the ruins for generations, living on run water and rat offal.
Who knows what hands...
Traveled a really long way.
Who knows what hands shaped this elegant loaf? A nimble-handed servant made fresh sourdough loaves for Ambrosia's richest families, or a proud baker of the Collegium, working fast to feed an entire city. 'Tis but charcoal now.
Your city is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents.
Yep, I'm working on it. I wonder if either of those were actual items. Yes. Grotesque device from Hellenic times, recovered from the ruins of Ambrosia. Brazen bull and carbonized bread. I don't think those have any purpose right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and there. It's a little bit of a long route, and I'll see if I can't shorten it, tidy things up a little bit without cutting into my production capacity. Okay. Alright, now with that I'll start getting tiles. With the tiles I can start getting everything else.
The plebeian classes may now be ready for a life in Juliana.
Plebeians are finally arriving. I'm doing this.
Yep. Julia's birthday. Alright then.
Soon it will be Empress Julia's birthday, meaning weeks of celebration, one can assume, in the grotesque.
And don't
Lucius and I have wonderful memories of tranquil sanctuaries, the scholarly haunts of Ambrosia. If you're not
Build a
too busy,
Grammaticus or a
down
sanctuary.
memory lane.
Governor dwelling in center of prestige and defense for the island. Welcome specialists and profit from their skills and
Cities have a few
benefits.
stacks of terracotta tiles. One can never have enough.
Officium accommodates specialists in your cities. Governor Villa, you're up next. Where would be a nice tidy place for Governor Villa? Probably back here. Yes, put it up against the river. I don't think it matters its orientation, so... Yeah, I don't believe that makes a difference. So right there will work. I don't also know if it needs proximity. Suppose we'll find out, though. Oh. Specialists from completing quests or purchasing them at a trader. Okay, so those are, yeah, those acquiring specialists is similar. You just needed to come back here just to trigger the next event, so get the hell back out there. Still got explorifying to do. I want to know what kind of shenanigans the sector contains for me. I can continue with the cleanup. Find more ruins. Get them sorted. Get more cheap and free building materials.
The workers need rope,
Sanctuary of 71.
such as this.
Okay, tools.
Need a villa, essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
Working on it.
Why don't we build an amphitheater where the Ambrosian one stands? I want to see monkeys in armor, riding dogs.
Okay,
My own
that's an interesting
I'm not sure about that yet.
idea of a good time. Alright. Barracks, wooden palisades, gates, archery towers.
Besides, the Roman template is generally built in strict sequence.
Getting there, just need a couple more. Alright, so while I'm waiting for that, I can continue working on what these fellas need.
Our scouts have
They
sighted
want bread. So let's see, what do I need for bread? Wheat, grain. 2, 1, 2. That is actually identical. That entire production chain is identical to 1800. 2 farms, 1 mill, 2 bakeries. That didn't change in the slightest. Alright then, well. I suppose if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of situation here. So that's one. Can probably fit the second one in here as well. Just want to avoid taking my woods offline for it. But that shouldn't be a problem. Nice and tidy. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so that takes care of that. They deliver it. Okay, mill needs river slot. Not a problem. Because I should actually have one right there. I've already got built to. Already wild. Already connected. So, bakeries. And I will inevitably need another warehouse here for them. Tiles. All right. You're going out to gather the wheat. I should probably get another warehouse right here. Cut down on transfer time significantly. So not everything has to go through my, yeah, too many transporters. So having a secondary warehouse here will make things a hell of a lot easier. What are you looking at? Ooh, I get resin and olives here. Fancy, fancy. And some marble. Let's start doing some expansion once I advance the storyline a little bit more, I suppose. A bunch of archers on board. And some... those ballista or are those onagers? Ballista. Yeah, those are ballista. Had to remember my proper terminology for ancient Roman artillery.
Some of the necessary materials haven't reached us.
Cry more. Alright, so what else you guys want? Working on the bread. What do I need for the garum? Garum, however the hell you say that. Salt. Scombers for mackerel. I do have mackerel here, but where do I... Alright, so you just go right there. How about salt? Where does salt go? Right there on the ocean. Right on. So both of these are oceanic resources. So I might as well get them both. If I got the salt ponds and the mackerel. And then you should just be standard production. Looking at 1, 3, 130. Okay. So 2 mackerels, 1 salt, 2 mackerels, 3 garum works for 100% efficiency here. Now, I suppose I don't need to worry about 100% efficiency right out the gate. But I'll get 2. Garum works up and running. Don't need the 3 quite yet, but I'll get 2 to start with. That should be enough. So I'll have 2/3 of a production run of garum, 1 full production run on bread. And then I just gotta wait for enough tiles to accrue. I can move on to... Oh, is this gonna be an opponent? Rebel port, yes. You could tell because of all the red and the spikiness telling you that he's particularly unfriendly. So I won't be driving into his harbor anytime now. At least not for the foreseeable future. Oh, I'll have a whole bunch of a fleet to take dude on. And he's got weapons concealed. Weapon emplacements all over this damn place. Yep. So yeah, I would need a significantly larger and more powerful fleet if I want to start trying to get in there. So I'll be leaving him to his own business for now. Villa, getting there. I'll get the villa so I can start getting specialists. Population's nice and stable. They're getting all the assorted goodies that they want slowly. Bread and garum, at least some of both. Bread's already in supply, garum is not yet. And then public services, sanctuary and grammaticus, sandals and soap.
Your first soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning
It's easier to defend than a trading post. Alright. 24 prestige, garrison of 2 auxila. Alright.
Something for your consideration.
Recruitment buildings allow you to recruit military units. Each unit class has unique strengths and weaknesses. In-camp units to heal hit points and decrease maintenance cost. Protect your villa. Walls and towers will keep most invaders at bay, though they can be destroyed by siege weapons such as onagers. Okay. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward so far. Nothing unanticipated. Get some more bread. A little bit more of those here shortly. Specialist slots. I don't have any specialists right now, so. Grammaticus or Sanctuary? Let's get specialist building. Overlapping radius. Oh, I think it's one or the other. Yeah, I can have a one or... Okay, that's easy enough. Custodius, City Watch, Happiness +2, Area Effect. Keep everybody nice and happy. Now, let's see. Harbor buildings. Shipyard, ropes, sails. Sanctuary and Grammaticus. Knowledge +3, belief +2, happiness +1. So, Sanctuary first, then Grammaticus. I will get both given time. It's just a matter of which one I get first, so I'll probably go with the Sanctuary.
Religious belief in your city was shaped to your advantage, Are.
Ambrosia's Sanctuary of the Saturnalia of 71. I recall your lavender-scented stoner. Such fun we had.
You're thinking of Fausta, dear. The nymph who thought she had prospects because you were drunk.
Oh, I had forgotten. Honeysuckle, can you forgive me?
I already have, oh husband of mine.
Alright then, so that takes care of that first one. Next up,
Well, that was awkward.
Grammaticus right about there. Open to choose a patron god. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Cult of Minerva, Cult of Mercury, Lugus. So I got Mars, gives me Azura, God of War, troops. Have higher morale and reduce workforce and money, so better soldiers. Newly constructed ships are more durable and have reduced upkeep. Increased production of garum. Oysters, caviar, cockles, seashells, sardines. He gives me, of course, swords and weapons. Swords, weapons, armor, charcoal. Yep. Series, August Mother of Fields. Divine grace to farmers, mothers, and marriages. Bolstered by blessings from her divine helpers. Olives, beer, wine, grapes, honeycomb, porridge and oats, and bread. So I'm thinking series will probably be the best option for now.
That is simply a divine choice. Your people will delight in lighting their lamps for.
And let's get this one up and running. Grammaticus just needs a couple more tiles.
Marcius, I know how incredibly busy you must feel, but My divine Julia's birthday approaches, and nothing is in place. No garum, for example. Imagine, banquets without garum are as reeds without sound. No, we must have our garum.
Well, the good
supply
thing
a
is,
sample of the first fruit of Juliana for my senator friends.
we've already got that production chain running.
Pungent on offer.
The garum will be delivered to Villa Augusta before you know it, Emperor.
Oh, and another thing, Marcius. The decorative drapes. Julia adores a birthday drape. And don't we all?
I don't currently have any drape productions, Emperor.
No, no, I wouldn't expect you to. No, these drapes could only have been woven by the wonderful women of Lily-by-Own. Go introduce yourself to Valeria. She'll have them and more.
Alright, so he wants me to make garum and buy drapes, of all things. Alright then. I'm gonna buy some friggin' drapes. Where is my boat? Boat, where are you? I require boat. I require boaty goodness. Alright, so my garum should be pretty good. You're just about ready to go. Production lines are stable. Food is good. Public services are good. They still want their sandals and their soap, but neither have been unlocked yet, so while I'm waiting, I'll get some more houses down.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Excellent, excellent. Military research is now available. All right, then. Economic research is now available. Even better.
Research to progress. Research any specific discovery and reap the benefit.
Explore your research opportunities and unlock new discovery. Oh, this is new. Okay, good to know.
There are many discoveries one can research. Economic, civic, military.
Okay, so yeah, this entire thing is new. There was not a research tree as such in 1800. Good, good. Sail to Lily-by-Own to pick up awnings and drapes for Julia's party. Build a third garum work. So I'm thinking... yeah, one clay can support two tilers. So I have that right there, so I could theoretically get another tiler production up and running. Or here. Those look like shallow areas where I could build without needing bridges. Could have done that up here as well. Alright, so...
Your emperor demands a tribute. Hand me those solidi. Don't be shy.
Alright, so right through here to there.
This is an urgent request from the Emperor. He will not wait forever for your answer.
Alright. Lucius' strange demand. Emperor Lucius approached you on the slide, demanding you part with 5,000 denarii, possibly in order to constitute a birthday party legally. He is the emperor. Yeah, sure. A lone slave bears the almighty burden in your chest, acquaints possibly as punishment for some misdemeanor. Although with Lucius you can never be sure. The emperor leaves without further elaborations on his intentions for your hard-earned denarii. All right then. Well, that keeps him happy. How about you? What you want?
Was that normal? That the Emperor asked for money on such short notice?
Citizens in the Holy City of Julian. Oh, well, he's not done talking yet. He hasn't started talking yet. Ours, King of Cerealia, Festival of Ceres, I wish to honor the city's patron god with a proper feast and sacrifices. Bakeries, vintners, and brewery on island. Income area effect +1. Duration 4. Festival guest random, specialist, or captain. Yeah. Go ahead. Do it. Nobody minds a good festival. Ain't nothing wrong with a good festival. Alright, so foist things foist over here. Don't want to impact that, so it's a good place as any for a warehouse. And a couple of tilers. And my charcoal as well. That's right, they needed charcoal. Charcoal is stable, so I could probably use another. 100%, right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I might be able to... No, I can't run it through the tree line without decreasing my output, so I'll just have to continue running to where he's running. Alright, so drapes. Where are the drape builder? Are you little Mrs. Drape Builder? I think you are.
The families never left. They breathed in the dust and debris of Ocassus, paid for it with early death. But they never left.
Is this Lily Bion? Is that where I'm... This is Valeria's Marina, but... Yeah, okay, this has got to be Lily Bion. Okay. Still need my one more garum building. And just got to find a nice quiet place for it. Right there will do. Five tons of garum from your trading post to your ship for Julia's party guests. I've already got that ready to go. I just got to go get the drapes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. They're working his way on over here. I need ropes, sandals. Now I've got both the Grammaticus and the shrine, or whatever you want to call it.
You can hear all they teach boys at the Grammaticus from streets away.
Okay. What is this? What is these? Tomfoolery and shenanigans? These are just statues. I don't really give a damn about statues. Maripath Grammatic Surveyor. Desert roads in the Empire South. Her knowledge goes beyond surface detail. She's a captain. Discovery radius, so I'm guessing that's vision, Hit points, movement speed, and wind angle. That one I'll actually get. How about you? What are you? Shipboard Scorpions. Scorpions excel at medium-ranged combat. Yeah, get that too.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Right on, right on. Okay, so all my assorted stuff is trickling in. Everything's going nice and tidy. I'm going to need more dudes, though. Plebeians. There we go. So I need ropes. Got the salt ponds. I got the lavender. At least fertility for it. Ropes and sails. Ropes and sails. More hemp to make rope. More wool to make sails. Right on. So, I'm pondering for a second. 2 of these for each of these. How big are these? Rope makers. So,
Welcome to Lily-by-On, Governor. I am Valeria Turan, proprietor of its many establishments.
Good, good, good. So, I'll start having a rope here shortly. And he wanted me to buy, just standard ship.
Why not buy something new?
Oysters with caviar, uncut marble, oats, and clay. Captain, specialist. Deboner, huh? More health from sardines. Interesting, interesting. Where are the... Where are the awnings and drapes I need? They're not here. Oh, okay, there we go. I just...
Arabian drapes for the villa decorations. I had no idea governors had time to be such trustworthy couriers.
Okay, and I just need to come up here and grab the garum. Population's doing fine, making money. Good, good, good. Let's get that bread. Two minutes per process. 1 minute per process. So yeah, 1 hemp farm should be able to supply 2 rope makers. Now, sandals, amphora, clay, undoubtedly. I don't have olive oil on this island, though. So that's not going to be something I can do. Sandals, though. Am I building salt deposits? I am not. So I'd need more salt, some pigos. 1, 1, 2. One, 1, 2, 4. Okay. So let me see. Let me see. This area I'm running kind of low on dock front, but that ain't a huge deal. So one piggo farm. You'll find me a good place to put some pork. Where do you want to park your pork? Five. Let's see. Good. And 2 tanneries. Thinking I'm going to run a road up here and turn this into a industrial sector. Yep, right through there will work nicely. Leave the trees intact on either side of the road. Drop myself a warehouse up here. And get the last of the requisite materials. Good.
Waiting for your decree.
I need what? 5 tons? Yes. So 1. Deliver the awnings to Villa Augusta. Deliver for Julius party guests. So let's roll. Got everything I need on board. Let's get up there and get it done. I'll be distributing sandals here shortly. Eventually the ropes I need. Yeah. Oh, that's what I... Okay. Yeah, that road doesn't connect. So...
And you know, Marcus Calidus doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
There we go. They'll still be a little out of range, though. A little long haul on that delivery. That pork farm might not actually be in a good place. Pondering. I can make that work. Oh, ball tacos. No, I can't. There we go. And there.
I must congratulate you, Ere. Your first research success, and surely not the last.
Alright, so we got sewing circles,
Also benefit from increased storage and extra loading ramps.
depots, replanting. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that one done. Now here we should be just about ready.
Lucius seems a bit all over the place with the arrangements.
That's one done. Next up should be awnings and drapes.
No one knew, but I don't think Governor
Beautiful,
Paul will be
beautiful.
expected to attend to an emperor's personal whims.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? For something more important, Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken bloody tiles for the roof, and it looks unfinished. Bald as a coot.
Fear not, Emperor Lucius. I will deliver these tiles of yours.
Yeah, that's one production line I've got up and running already, so
On her birthday.
that'll be nice and easy.
It's only the best.
All right, then. So, that I should be able to accommodate fairly shortly. I just need to get my boat down there and grab some tiles. What you need. You've got the leather. You guys are leatherifying right now. So this should sort itself out fairly shortly. Pork farm should be doing good now that it can actually deliver the leather to be leatherified. Have I said leather enough? I think I've said leather enough.
Emilia Naucratia, to her beloved son Marcus.
Before all else, I pray you are not in danger at sea. I wish you would write me a letter telling me of your welfare and your new home. The Nile is swelling and your father is preparing for the floods. I hope you are eating well and dressing warmly. Your sister Marcia sends her greetings. She will marry in spring. I wish you the greatest good fortune to Juliana in Latium, to Marcus Naucratius from his mother. Addressed to the villa of the governor. Well, all right then.
Sorry, sir. I hope Marcia's looking forward to the wedding. Miss you, big sis.
I got the 20 tons of tiles.
Blessings. Change your patron god as you please.
I don't need to worry about that quite yet.
Make a suggestion?
Most buildings have maintenance cost. Yes, yes, yes. Trading post, you can define which goods. Okay, yeah. That is all standard. That's all the same as 1800.
Time flies, as do we.
Good, good. Now for you, I needed 20 plebeians, 20 ropes. I'm working on the rope. Don't have 20 quite yet, but I got 7. And as far as plebeians go, oh, you don't have, you're outside market and tavern range, so that is easy enough to deal with. So that's as far as it goes right now. If I were to drop one right here, there would be some overlap, but it gets the lower end of things taken care of. As with all things, better too much than not enough. Bread is good, sardines are good. Let me check my balance down the line. We'll need some more sardines shortly, some more porridge as well. No, those are, well, sardines, yes, I'm getting close. White is demand, green is supply. So, sheep is in perfect balance, as is clay. Make it a little more charcoal than I need. Making significantly more bread than I need. And a ton more garum, that's not a bad thing. Breaking even on pigs. Amphora, I don't have any, and I can't get olive oil right now because I don't have olives. So, let me find access to another beach. Because I am going to need more sardines shortly. More clay, without a doubt. Grain mill's doing just fine at the moment. Find the trading post to upgrade in this tab. Bigger trading post, beautiful. Okay. Alright, we got those in place. Yes, indeed.
Ah, the tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I made sure Ceasar's cousin Calpurnia and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You will soon get into the spirit when you see what our young governor has capped off for you.
It was a pleasure, oh my emperor.
The big surprise you keep talking about. Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcus, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you.
What do you want, Empress?
Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her.
Okay. And how the bloody hell am I supposed to do
Diana
that?
was looking for trouble at Syra, or partying in Lily Biome.
I'm guessing this is Syra. Yes, Syra and Lily Bione. Okay, so go Lily Bione first. I'm not expecting to find her here though, since I've already been to this. Since I've already been here, it'll probably send me over to the new place as part of the tutorial. Okay, things are looking good, looking good, looking good. Island health is down. How do I address that? Let me see. There's got to be a way. Well, soap would probably do it. Yup. So I need Pigos, Renderer, Lavender Farms. Right about here will do. Even the pig farms are the same basic layout as they are in 1800. Central building, and then 5 around it with one space for a
Lucius never mentioned his daughter. I wonder if he knows.
for an expert special for an expansion.
Still, it's her birthday, not his.
There are 2 gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double.
The Roman Imperium is keen to support its governors. Funds were put forward to hire you an aide called Julius Lupus. However, there must have been some bureaucratic misunderstanding, because there are 2 Julii standing before you, identical twins. Question is, who would make the better aide? Speak to Brutus or Gaius. Let's talk to Brutus, see what he wants. Brutus claims he can do the work of 10 men and that he even comes with his own oxen. Little good he has to save his twin Gaius, who he says is always found behind his desk and never lifts a finger. Gaius claims to be a reliable landlord, last year alone leasing 70 insulae or more, half of which still stand. No one is more amped with a ledger. He says he adds that his twin brother's an illiterate brute only a fool would hire. Hard worker or bureaucrat? I'm going to go with a hard worker. Pollux Apollides. Workforce from residents. Yeah, that'll work.
Quite a striking turn of events.
Appoint a specialist to your villa. Brutus. Oh, I got Shaper of Chalcis, Eponian Equus. Horse breeders. I don't have any horse breeders, so.
Let's work together.
Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish.
Okay. So, as I was working on before being so rudely interrupted, I need soap. One of these will provide 2 renderers. And I will likely need some more coal.
You're looking for Diana Augusta? She was here last night, but then sailed off southward.
Need more charcoal, because of course I'm going to need more charcoal. And then lavender, which should be easy enough. Same general neighborhood. Nice big concentrations of it. You know what? Let's just get it done here. I'll worry about more trees later on. For now, I just want to get the lavender in place so I can get the soap in place so that my filthy fracking peasants don't smell quite as bad. So if you're going to have to deal with peasants, you might as well deal with clean peasants. That is just over half, so I'm going to need to address this Chunko Road. So that works. Just need to leave that one little section up against the wall there so I can run a road to it. Oh, that's right. Roads are too wide now. Keep forgetting about that little detail. That's fine. Easy enough problem to deal with. Alright, so that's a good chunk of lavender taken care of. I got the renderers, I got the charcoal. Now I just need the soap. And the soap can go right there, just south. Filling in that space. Of course, I will want more soap in short order. But I'm going to need more of everything before then. Alright, so, daughter ain't here, much as I expected. Went for Syrah, however the bloody hell you would pronounce that. Amphora. Resin. Don't got resin on this island, so Amphora ain't gonna happen. Don't got olives on this island, so Amphora ain't gonna happen. Got the ropes, or getting the ropes, I should say. Sandals should be storing now. Slowly, slowly. You guys are just about where I need you to be, but you're a little far from the tavern need. Okay.
It feels like it does you good to eat a sardine.
Good. Soap is sorting out my health situation a little bit. Pondering, pondering, pondering. So, let's see here. Yeah, I'll need to double up the entire production run. More pigs, more pigs, more rendering, more this, more that, more the other. But soap, since there's a actual visible health bar now, soap is one of those things that would be quite good at having. Alright, now these I should have enough of. Charcoal I should have. Nope, gonna need more charcoal too. Alright. Pigs and charcoal. Let's see here. And of course, more lavender and a Medici. This will be a good place for... You know what, right there, a little closer to the center of town. Now the lavender, of course, I will need more of. 2 more big ass oh hell, they can't actually they might be able to. Let's do that. Close, but not quite. Okay. I believe... Oh, no, they're already going. Go, guys, go! Go, go, go! Quick, hurry! Before my whole damn production line burns to the ground. $180. Let's get all of that filled. 161. 168. 180. Beautiful, beautiful. Not enough space to fill in there. Pondering, 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 pondering. That might actually work with a warehouse right there. And that way all my little people here have a nice big lavender plantation just next to the main city blocks. Good, good. All right, it's already being repaired. Alright, so you're done, you're done, you're done. One more. Now, I wonder if I can actually get in here without getting shot in the face for my trouble. Where's my diplomacy tab?
A small fire has broken out. Too small to be of concern.
Oh, there we go. That's mighty convenient. I don't have to go sailing into the middle of death to find it. That's her little boat right there.
Augusta.
Governor, just a moment. I'm, waiting for friends.
Oof. Must be good friends for you to stay out here while it's getting dark.
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Pirate shenanigans. She is committing acts of pure tomfoolery. You daffy broad, what are you doing? Do you wish to be slain?
Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
I suppose every province has its slave drivers.
You suppose? Don't tell me he got his tendrils in you too.
Well, I've no idea who he is. I take it you know him.
Oh yes. He is Ceasar-hemoth, a family friend.
So she's some sort of anti-slave activist? The Gladiola, the sword lady, bounces on the waves. Diana Augusta, who clutches the mast, bears a striking resemblance to the Empress. She's agitated, and it's clear she cares greatly for the fate of the slaves enchained by Ceasar-Syracuse's gang. Ceasar-Syracuse does indeed seem like a ruthless and powerful slave master. And yet slaves and slavery are everyday business among Romans. What concern is this then of hers? You can see this is not the ideal moment to bring up her mother's birthday party. Bitch, go home! Your mom's having a party. Stop being a spoiled little bitch.
He's a businessman. He won't sully his own hands with the instruments of cruelty. He leaves that to his ghastly crew.
Ghastly crew.
Bad guys always so many gormless goons.
Many of his men were soldiers, they say. Not as much call for their talents under Pax.
Quite the operation he is running.
He is everywhere, all along the North African coast.
according to my stylist pal in Utica.
And yet this province, the old gateway to empire, must be the heart of it.
Good, Marcus. You're catching on.
Ask why she's
Okay,
involved.
I admit, I was trying to offer some of the slaves a way out. Now they're suffering because of me.
But why help slaves? Criminals, rebels, the captured enemies of Rome.
But that's exactly it. When I lived at home, I'd hear the household slaves discussing how they came here.
Punishable talk. Not that I wouldn't also have been lenient.
They all had the same thing in common. Innocent migrants crossing the sea to Latium and snatched by slavers in the night.
You mean to say Ceasar-hemoth is kidnapping the free citizens of the provinces? That is more troubling.
Troubling. It is truly unjust, Governor Necrotius. Father may be shielding Syracuse, but if there is ever a chance to destroy him, you have to take it.
Dude, I have like, or winch, not dude. Winch, I have just one tiny little island. I don't have a shipyard. I have, I think, 2 soldiers, as in one more than one, and one less than 3. The fuck do you want me to do against an organized slaver operating across the entire fucking Mediterranean? I have 2 dudes with swords. Are you on all of the drugs? You and your silly ass frickin' flower hat. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
When you said Syracuse was a family friend?
Oh, come on. You must see by now. Everything that is happening in this province is happening under my father's nose.
So there's a bit of money changing hands. Well, if you ever saw my father, Governor Gyptus.
No, it's more than that.
Shut the fuck up.
But my father and Kaiser Syracuse are in each other's toga folds. Thanks to my father, Syracuse and his shameless business have near total immunity. Who knows, Marcus? Maybe your father is involved too. Many of the slaves I've spoken to are from Egyptus after all.
Oh, by Thoth, it wouldn't be the first time he'd made deals with criminals. Look, I promise you, Diana, that I am a more principled man.
Time will tell, Governor Necrotius.
All right, tell her Julia expects her at the birthday.
So, about why I came here.
You're here because my father needed a straw man. A gullible governor who let him do whatever he pleased in his favorite province.
No, I meant... Oh, Thoth. Yes, I see it now. Though I probably always knew.
Marooned, and for a long time shipless, while Ben Barlian would guarantee the success of beloved Juliana.
Slightly unfair. I did...
Ben Barlian, who is so wise and yet never bats an eyelid about the injustice happening on Syra. I bet he thinks he's above them.
Yes. About why I really came to find you. To hear difficult home truths.
Don't tell me. Mum sent you about birthday stuff again, even though she knows father wants me as far away as possible.
A tricky situation for sure.
Go home, you daffy broad.
We'll fight.
I don't care about all your jibber jabber. I got shit to do.
On the other hand, your mother already seemed upset you might miss it.
Oh, poor Mum. I wish we could just go back to the way things were. But she knows I can't accept.
Diana doesn't seem too keen to accept the invitation. Maybe you can change her mind. How will you do that? Begging is not in my vocabulary. You see relief in her face when you drop the topic, and that's one less potential reason for the Emperor to be cross with you. The thought crosses your mind that if you're unable to persuade a teenager to attend her mother's birthday party, it maybe has been Bylon so often implies that you lack the typical bearing of an authority figure. That just means I gotta start stabbing people. Then again, what institution exists that is more stubborn than adolescence? Diana declines Julia's invitation and will not attend the party.
Tell Mother I'm sorry. And give her this, would you?
Birthday gift for Julia. Very heavy and wrapped in expensive silken cloth. Though fine fabric shine the dish-like eyes of Minerva's avatar. Let's get over here and get it done. And while I wait for my boat to do its assorted boat things, let's see what else I can get rolling. These guys are just about where I need them to be. I'm going to need more sanctuaries and, of course, more Grammaticuses. Even there's a Grammaticus right there. The sanctuary can probably get doubled up on. Keep the assorted minions pleased. Alright, so health situation has been sorted. Happiness situation, I could definitely need more.
Getting Diana's gift to her mother is the next best thing.
Okay, so, and then fire safety is very low. It's another situation I can sort.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Let me see. If I want to have decent overlapping fire coverage, and I do, I gotta find places to put it. Got one there. One right about her. And another up here by this little cluster. And last but not least, one right here in the middle. No, not right there in the middle. Alright, let's get some more research rolling. Always got more stuff I need. Market forces increases the distance at which residences and other buildings benefit from nearby markets. Harbor building, repair cranes, slingers, encampments, fishing hut and cockle picker.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Happiness. Happiness is low. You know what, it might be Custodia that's doing it, or not doing it in this case. We'll see if that... Oh yeah, that sorted that out real damn quick. I am going to need another one, of course. One is never enough. Medicae there, so we'll get another Medicae over this way. Alright. These aren't nearly as effective as they would be in the middle. I'm wasting half of their area of effect right now, so...
Small fish, pungent sauce. My husband loves his garum. I can hear the debates of the Grammaticus from streets away.
There's that, and you right there in the middle. Alright. That should tidy things up just a little bit. And I should be over here. Get that done.
Then you did not find Governor Nagratius?
I, sounds high and low, Empress.
Very well. I suppose I must accept that she will not be here.
Okay.
Forgive me, Emperor. Something feels amiss in the kitchen today. Should I investigate?
Silence, slave. Why so down in the mouth, Julia? I've done everything to make this occasion special.
Everything. Except the one thing I asked for, Lucius.
Where has heeding your wishes for her gotten us? I do not grovel before juvenile delinquents. I am the Emperor.
You never did show her much affection.
You're far too lenient. It's taught her to be ungrateful, insolent, to spread the most disgusting rumors.
Do you refer to the affairs or matters concerning Syracuse? Either way, I doubt any Nothing will come of it.
Watch out! That slave has a knife!
Oh, well, that takes care of that.
Seize the slave! Lucius! Medicus!
I fear, my Lady Julia, it is too late. He beats no more.
Oh, gods! Emperor Lucius!
Oh, gods, this is bad. We could all be punished for this.
Guards, get everyone out! Out! I said!
Well, that's not going to end well.
Emperor Lucius is dead. What do we do, Ben?
Run away! Pack up the entire island, put it in a boat, and fly off into the darkness.
Return to
Best keep busy in Juliana. 25 more residents. Yeah, that's easy enough.
Please, not yet, Marcus.
Alright, so more residents is more residents. The Emperor is dead. Well, nothing I can do about that, so give me back control of my damn houses so I can build some damn places in damn peace. I can't undead the Emperor, so go back to making homes. Oh. And all of my magical and mystical powers I cannot undead the Emperor, so. What the bloody hell are you doing, you daffy thing? There we go. What I need to do.
I believe Lady Julia will receive us again now.
Alright, so that takes care of that. And go back up there now. Until something unlocks, I'm pretty much just as advanced as I can be. I think I need to have olive oil to get the next
I brand the bread I sell
tier
as
unlocked.
of no quality.
Yeah, not all categories fulfilled. They are, but it's still not going to let me do the upgrade right now. I'm thinking the next upgrade is something I have to, it's tied to the storyline. Nice little city block here. Health is doing fine. Happiness is doing fine. Belief is doing fine. Let me just check a couple other things while I wait for Dude to do his business.
For 2 hours there. May I suggest some refreshments?
I require no refreshments, you daffy hooligan. Alright, let's keep her doing her thing. And while I wait for that to do, let's see. Planks are fine. Everything else is stable, except amphora, which again I can't get because no resin. So if I wanted resin and olives, resin and olives here, so this would be the one I want to go to. And where would be the beach for me to use?
One of your cities is at risk of a great
That could
fire.
work. Alright, I can sort that. Where do you guys need more? Need more fire dudes. The center of the whole damn town could use some. Okay, so... get one of these right here. Help address that situation a little bit. Alright, we back? We up here? Yes, we are.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress Julia.
Ah, Marcus. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If I could assist in any way.
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre that sacrificed to Ceres, it would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony among those closest to him.
I will see it done, Empress.
Hello, Marcus.
My condolences, Diana.
Thank you.
Build the pyre in Ambrosia, Marcus. I will join you in time.
We didn't build the pyre! But I will shortly. Give me the dead emperor. There are things what need doing. Bring Lucius's remains to the pier near Juliana's amphitheater ruin. There's another pier? Oh, there's another pier right there. Alright, so, what are there? Horses.
Say goodbye. I owe him the dignity of my presence now, if nothing else.
Rope. Well, I'm going to need a whole bunch more rope once I eventually get shipyards unlocked, so I'll toss down another hemp and a couple more roperies. That should fit nice and tidy right there. It's possible that I could fit another one right here, but probably not. Yeah, so that, one process is every minute. This process is every 2. So yeah, 1 for 2. That works out nicely. I might as well start getting some sails too, because I will need them in the near future. 1 sheep farm, 3 sail makers. Now this, I can probably stick right here. Yep. A little bit of dead space, but not a ton. Oof, sailmakers are frackin' massive. Okay. Let's go ahead. Now, with my warehouses, did they get upgraded? They do. But I need warehouse refinement in order to do that. Working on fishing huts and cockle pickers. Shouldn't do that in public. It's considered rude. You shouldn't pick your cockles while people are watching.
So, where do you think we should make the pyre? Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
So, that would be the pyre they want me to build. Use wood as fuel for the cremation fire. Yes.
For the Emperor's pyre.
Looks like we got some guards around here. I expect tomfoolery and shenanigans to ensue. So, I'm going to get me some weapons. The question is where? This could work. Now my charcoal's doing fine. So I'll need charcoal for both the smelter and for the weaponsmith. You're pretty... Alright, so that'll go straight to you. And then over here. Wooden archer. Archers attack enemies on sight to protect the city. I'm trying to decide whether I need to put these dudes along the beach or to protect my villa. Because right now, like I said, I've only got the 2 garrison oxala. Don't have anything else. Alright, what are you? Shapper of Chalkis. Horse breeders. I mean, well, he gets health area of effect, so that works at least. He's not completely useless. I don't have any need for, I don't have any need for the horses right now because I don't have any. So he's not improving that. Alright, so where do I build my... I'll get a barracks up and running. Because I've got the resources for it, and I'm going to need it eventually. So... I'll grab a barracks right there north of my villa. Legionic research is now available. Shiny. Alright, so where are decorations? Cosmetic tool? No. It's not giving me... Alright, so it was the button for, there we go, ornaments. Right on, right on. Alright, let's get this location ready to go. So 5 trees, 5 flower ornaments, 5 statue ornaments. Do I need to put them anywhere, or what's the deal here? Yes, okay, I just need to put them anywhere. So, statues... What do we got? Numus Aquarius.
What is truth without virtue, and virtue without truth? Yes, yes.
So one more little statue, King Numa's wife, put her next to her son. And then got some assorted foliage. And some big old fancy shrubberies back here. And flowers, last but not least. There we go. Select the pleasure barge to receive Empress Julia. Oh, nope, that's not the pleasure barge. That's the pleasure barge. My fire risk is absolutely horrific right now. And I am trying to figure out why. It shouldn't be this bad. Negative 523. That got worse? How did that get worse? How many friggin' fire stations do I need? What the hell, man? Yeah, it's getting worse. The more frickin' fire stations I place, the worse my fire thing gets. That's... okay, that's gotta be bugged. There's no fraggin' way that that's... I mean, I've got frickin' fire departments like every 15 feet. I've got these vigilas all over the damn place. That can't be accurate. That my fire risk is still at 530 frackin' 2. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that.
Here we are, then. Thank you, Marcus. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia.
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
I'm here, Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything, I knew that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is, if only we'd had more time.
I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, Mum. It's all my fault.
It is. Everything's your fault. You and your silly flower crown.
And you always will be.
Okay, so fish markets was discovered. Woohoo. The fire burns.
Marcus. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever.
Let's get this one out of the way.
The workers have salvaged something from under that ruin.
How about this one here? More rope. Yep, that can go to... Return to Villa Augusta to hear news from the capital. Alright, so eventually I'm going to get an unlock. The story is going to advance to a point where I can start doing more stuff. I'm not there quite yet. Medium armor range unit perfectly supplementing the Oxala. Rapid fire rate and high accuracy. Recruiting money and construction material while they're in production. Once recruited, they also require upkeep of money and workforce. Allocation units. Gather rock, paper, scissors. Each type strong against another type. Infantry beats cavalry. Cavalry beats archers. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so... legionaries, slingers, and actual... those look like gladiators, maybe. Build officia on your island to accommodate more. Okay, so they need to be outside the... Gotcha. Okay. Alright, that takes care of that. Yeah, that's got to be a glitch of some flavor. This negative 532. Okay, so now let's see here. Sails should be stacking up. Rope should be stacking up. Soap is good. Sails are good. Rope is good. Iron ore is processing. Let me just make sure I've got enough charcoal to keep everything rolling. Yes, charcoal is going up. Iron is good. All right.
A messenger from the capital.
What is it, Empress?
Grave news.
Okay.
There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
What are their principles?
Rome's principles dictate women do not rule, Marcus.
Well, at least they have some reason. Some common sense.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in the mysterious governor of Latium.
Yeah, I've got nothing to take on that fleet.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why I'm reassigning Governor Naucratius here to Albion, to spearhead the front line.
Albion? Where's that?
Bonam Fortunam, Governor. Let's see if you're a spear to bend or to break.
All right, then.
Marcus, and the aegis of this island and its temple.
I am being banished.
Contest for power. Remain loyal, Marcus, and you will be rewarded.
Lady Julia.
But it seems we're going to need new boats to row in.
Sending me off to Albion, are you? Well, fine then, be that way.
It's all fallen apart, Ben. The oaths they swore to Julia, and I've been exiled to die in the north. Why?
Apologies, Ere, but your inexperience,
I knew it. I knew they'd all see through me.
coupled with your obvious connections to the old regime, paint a suspicious picture of your appointment. To be frank, Ere, the only reason Calidus hasn't sent you to the Lions will be his well-known weakness for giving people a chance. In Albion, not much chance, I concede.
Thank you for your kind and supportive words, Ben. Maybe cannibals is what I deserve for claiming to be a real governor.
Just maybe. You do have a rather silly haircut.
But then, who will ferry me to Albion now?
I believe the idea is that you build your own self-sufficiency, Ere.
Where do I need to give him my boat?
Calidus is desirous to impound all chattels of the antecedent regime, including your flagship, Ere.
Okay, so now I can build my own. That's alright. It's a good thing that I've been getting that particular situation sorted. I was expecting some flavor of tomfoolery to commence. Looks like I am right, as always.
Need a boat. Be quick about it.
My tomfoolery sense is perfect. It never fails me. Civilian 1, Legio 1.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Yeah, it is, because that frickin' fire warning is glitched to 14 flavors of hell. Build a ship, a pentaconter. Is it that anything? Is that... Oh, okay. So I can... Oh, that's interesting. I can customize the ship. Well, ain't that fancy?
I heard he wanted money from you for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
Okay. Okay, so I think I only get 2. Yes. Okay, I can get 2, eventually 3. Okay. So... Have low range but high fire rate, excellent for ship to ship. Most versatile weapon, they're useful for both naval and land assault. So that I can do. Okay, let's get one of those out and rolling. Present your flagship to Calidus for confiscation. He should be just about down here by now. Yep.
Oh, I like a man that follows orders. Anything paid for by the taxpayer is subject to investigation, including this here ship.
Alright, shipped off to Albion. Basically, once I get to Albion, that's going to be the end of this stream for tonight. It'll be about that time. I'm not going to continue Anno 7 or 117 off stream. I'm going to stream this fairly consistently. The Anno 1800 streams, I'm not going to be streaming too lively. But since this is relatively new, just came out, I'll stream it fairly consistently.
I am pretty proud of it.
You are easily pleased, Ere. Perhaps then you will find the Emperor's next instructions less burdensome than I.
Collect an elephant from Calidus using your newly built ship. He insists you take her with you to Albion.
Ere, a letter has arrived for you. Your father's seal.
Ave atake vale, Governor Curtis Ha, the profligacy, corruption, and barefaced laziness of my predecessor bankrupted our time-honored people. A sickening taint that touches you also. But now that you are exiled to Albion, let's see what harm you can do. Take back control of the unruly islands. I hear you have experience as an administrator. Use it then. Though I can tell you the place is a bastard to manage. Economy, tax generation, that's what Rome needs in these grave times. The locals will take a Celtic mile if you give them a Roman inch, so be sure to build a proper Roman cities for proper Roman people. Flex your muscle, should you succeed. Ha! I might not throw you to the lions. P.S. The ship you have been using must be confiscated as part of ongoing investigations into corruption under Lucius. Buy or build your own. Feel free to take that cockerel of a slave. All right, then. So that takes care of that.
To my son, Marcus.
You are praetor now. You will not fail this family. Adhere to the will of your emperor, on which your good fortune relies. You will build him a great city. You will not seek distractions. In all matters that arise, consult me first. Give me salutations to your emperor, Lucius Augustus Florianus. To Juliana, and let him to Marcus Negritus Lentullius from Decimus to Gurka Durka Flacco, Flurpa Herpa Durpa, Schlurga Durga Flurga Murga.
I am in shock, Ere.
I know. Soon we'll be parting ways, dear Ben. Thank you for all your good guidance.
Oh, figs to good guidance, Ere. I am exiled to the edge of the world. Certain death.
Oh, I thought you'd be recalled to the Eternal City, the Imperial Court.
Pulvis et umbra stacked by association.
But then, this joyful news will be my comfort in exile. With you there, all is not lost.
Albion is our end, Ere. That is all.
Already giving up? What a little sissy you are. Already surrendering? Psh. Psh. Weak. Weak. Pansy. It's not going to let me build more than one. Well, fine then. I didn't want to build another ship anyway.
Impressive, but aesthetics wouldn't go amiss.
I could not give less of a shit about your aesthetics right now. My boat's on the way, you Jabberwocky. Just shut up. It's not as big or fancy as the last one I had, so. Let me see. So, I got these two dudes here in my garrison. Wonder how many I can garrison here. Now, are these just two dudes? Or are these two, like, squads? I'm thinking it's squads. So... Go, tiny little baby boat, go! Go, go, go! I'm expecting I'm going to be looking at a bit of campaign jibber-jabber when I get to Albion, so I'll have some research going on while I'm on the way. So I'm not wasting that time in transit. I don't know why I'm bothering to continue building, since I'm about to lose this entire area, but... what the hell else am I going to do? Twiddle my thumbs while I wait for my boat to drive? Got some triremes and some quinquiremes. Or medium ships and large ships, to put it another way.
Waiting for your decree.
What do we think this mature female elephant is for? Bit random.
Bring the elephant to the waiting escort fleet.
Calidus intends her to be a symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion, Ere.
Stock your ship with items or goods to bring with you.
Albus, Julia's father, who crushed the Celts into their own soil with one.
Okay.
Oh, so it's meant to be the same big entrance all over again.
Recommended construction material, e.g. timber. I can do that. I'll grab me, I think I get 2 stacks of supplies. Small ships like this carry 2 bits of cargo. I'll get one stack of planks, 1 stack of tiles if I can. If it's going to give me 2 slots. But I frankly don't know if it will or not until I get it up here. Auxila's almost ready to go. Already halfway done with that research, just time going back and forth. Now this might be the only... Does it only have one carrying slot? You know what it probably is I have to probably customize it for cargo or combat. So the fact that I put that archer tower on it means that I can't carry anything else besides this damn elephant. That's probably what I did wrong. So, yeah, it looks like I'm not actually going to have any... Yeah. Okay. That was a screw-up on my part, and I don't think it's something I can fix because it's not going to let me build another ship. So... Yeah. I can't pack anything on board because I gave it weapons instead. I'm thinking if I didn't give it archers or oars, I would have 2 slots for...
A new unit has been recruited.
I could have gotten 2 slots for cargo. But... yeah, but I didn't do that, so... Well, I'll make do. That just means I'll have to start an Albion fresh without any supplies. It'll be a little bit of a challenge, but nothing terrible.
Future citizens unite.
There we go. So it's 44 dudes. Auxila, dudes with pointy sticks, and some incredibly fat people hanging out here.
Simple serves best.
Better on defense than they are on the attack.
Prefectus.
Has gone out.
Alright then. Now I just gotta wait for my boat to get up there. Once my boat arrives, we'll be done.
You and I will have to improvise.
And there it is. Okay. Well, the good thing is with the oars, at least it's going to be fast. And I'll have at least a little bit of defense when I get up there with that archer tower. But yeah, if it gave me the opportunity to go back and instead of those 2, just pack in some supplies, I would. But it only lets me get the 1 ship. And it's not going to let me do anything else, so... Journey to World's End!
My name is Marcus Naucratius. I am an imposter, and I've been found out.
Alright, so yeah, that whole session there was tutorial.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, they pass beyond
Are they here to welcome us?
with sharpened teeth.
And who might you be? No Imperial messenger. Pentaconter. What's all this? Where's your commander?
Right here. I am Governor Naucratius.
Governor, you've got a Lucanian cow.
Yes. I'm going to ride in like the conquerors of old.
What? No, you won't.
No.
Not unless you already want to win.
But I've got orders.
The Emperor doesn't know how bad things got. Come.
That is a small-ass
Let
island.
me introduce you to the chief of the cabal.
Alright then, well...
Knights, news from Latium. New governor.
Greetings, Chief. Manx Anxious. But what's this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen now, Cratius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Skaha. Tread carefully. She will be watching.
She who? Who is she? She is what? She is where? She is when? I suppose we'll find out. Yep, that was Act 1. Settle the island of Cudslip or settle the island of Cragmore?
Raiders roam these seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them.
You keeping my elephant up here? Keeping it all safe for me, are you? Nah, I wonder if he can at least give me some timber. Oh, black Roman officer. Yeah, okay.
The treasury can cover your first settlement.
Trousers, porridge, sausages.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
All he's got is 2. So that ain't enough to fuss with. Alright, so I've got 2 islands here to work with. I got barley, dye, saltwort, iron, copper, silver. Or barley, herbs, small birds, iron, copper, silver. Let me think. This one would get me closer to this. Get me close. This island would get me closer to Dude, and it looks to be a little flatter, a little easier to build on. 8 marsh, 9 mountain, 6 marsh, 9 mountain, but with more land to work with. So yeah, I'll go for this one here. So now I just need to find myself a nice quiet beach to work with. This one will work right there. Wonder if I can actually harvest that or use it in some fashion.
This place has changed a lot since the days of the first landing.
Okay, he wants pants, porridge. He'll sell me a little bit of timber, but not much. Hey, there's my elephant. He's got some horses up here. Not many, though. Tiny ass island. Let me see if I can do anything with this. I don't think I can. But it's got a highlight on it, which means I'm going to be getting something from it later on. Once part of the invasion fleet led by Severus Julius Albus, Julius' father. Okay. Yeah, this one looks like it'll be a little bit better. Marsh is new. Oh, let's see what kind of shenanigans I can get up to in Marshland. I might get all the way up here just to realize I've got to go all the way back down south and grab some wood. But yeah, I suppose I'll figure that out once I get here.
What could you possibly require?
At least it's speedy. Okay. Okay, good. So it gave me that at least.
Lost.
Mm-hmm.
But is the work any different from Latium? Build some houses, build up a town. As soon as you have your nose in some ledgers, you'll feel a lot better, you'll see.
Mm-hmm. That goes there.
I won't feel better so long as I am condemned to sodden marsh.
Okay. Bunch of mountainous deposits up here, so this lowland probably be the best bet for my city. So first things first, houses. Just the basics in place. And then, of course, it's going to take me some time to get everything I need, in particular wood. That's going to be a trickle. Got 100 there. 100 there. And can't get another 100 around here, at least not immediately. Yes, I can right there. Okay, so that.
Now for houses.
Yep, that's going to just take me some time to build up the wood supplies I need. Eventually, I think this will be, no. Now it'll make it. Alright, so it's going to have to kind of chain long to get there. These two will be fine. These guys got a long walk, but might as well get my boat moving. Ain't doing me any good just parked there. Another quest target. Another quest target.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Oh, there's stuff there. I didn't realize there was actually stuff I could recover. Well, maybe that'll help me a little bit. Some of it'll probably have decayed, because stuff that's in the water does dissipate over time. But if I can recover stuff from these shipwrecks, that could make life a bit easier for me starting out. Let's see what I can get here. Okay, yeah. That is the situation, so I'll grab those two, and then I'll go ahead and end the stream for tonight. I just want to see what I'm going to get. Cockles and eels. Waders, huh? Cockle picker, eel grabber. Roger, roger. Oh, little boat, get on up here. Okay, so these guys got to go along the shore. Eel grabbers go in the marshes. Okay, that's easy enough. Like I said, once I grab that deposit, I'll go ahead and call it. Let's get a couple more of you done. Cockles. I'm going to get one of each while I'm waiting for my boat to finish its loop. One cockle picker, one eel grabber. Oh. Oh, no, wait, that was not a... N92, we'll go to 100. And a warehouse. What does this one give me? Swords! I can always use more weapons. Everybody loves weapons. And this will shorten the delivery time for that.
We ought to take good care of our wares.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, that's easy enough to fix. It's just got a... It only has the one road point is all that means. So that's... Okay. Looking decent. Situation's getting sorted. Alright, you get back to and continue your exploring. I'll go grab this boat at first, but not tonight. That is just about going to do it for this first stream of Anno 117 Pax Romana. Thanks for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me on this lovely, lovely Thursday evening. Tomorrow night I will be back with maybe some more of this, maybe something else. We're just going to have to wait and see. I am constantly and continuously keeping an eye on the updating for there are 2 more mods that I need to have updated for MechWarrior 5 before I can continue that campaign. Once those mods are updated, I'll be back to streaming MechWarrior 5 probably until that campaign concludes. So it'll be some pretty continuous streams of MechWarrior 5. But I'm waiting on the mods. So there's nothing else I can do until those mods get updated, as the save can't run until those mods are updated. It's a hard crash if I try it. So tomorrow night might be some of this, might be some Battlefield 6, just depending on how I'm feeling. Feeling on what I'm playing, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm leaning towards some more Anno tomorrow. I do like me some Anno. But won't know for sure until tomorrow happens. So, as I said before, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for stopping by. And I will see you tomorrow for the next exciting episode. Have a good one.